Hello there, Dreadful Dolls. Welcome back to Dreadfully Dainty Dips. I am Lindsay, and today I have a Bomb Pop Popsicle inspired mani for you guys. So we're going to use Dipomania's Take a Chill Pill, which is a blue glow, Marilyn, a red, Spectral, a white glow, and we might use virtual reality. I got it out anyway. It's a glow, kind of like a glow topper, but I'm not sure if we're going to use it. So okay, so keeping with the Bomb Pop Popsicle. Do y'all know those, right? Have you ever had one? They are delicious. I love them. So they are red, white, and blue. So I'm going to take Marilyn and we're going to start it at my cuticle. Okay, we're going to do the tap method with our little eyeshadow brush here. And each color, trying to kind of make the red, white, and blue as even as we can. Okay, so we've done Marilyn, we've done Spectral, now we're going to go in with a little bit of Chill Pill at the tip of our finger. And it's okay if your ombres don't look the best, you know, for your first go. It's totally okay, you know, it's about kind of like building up those layers, you know, building up your blend. So, see, I didn't really kind of take a Chill Pill too much on my tip, but that's okay, we're going to go back and fix it. So, okay, so I'm going to show you one more time. I'm going to lay down some of my Dipomania Odorless base here, fairly thin. Okay, we're going to tap a little of that Marilyn on there. Okay, just gently. We don't want it to go all over the nail, so we're trying to keep it all in its own little area. Okay, get a little bit of Spectral on there. Alright, and then now let's end it with a little of this Take a Chill Pill. Okay, so let me speed things up just a tad. Y'all can watch me do the rest of my nails, and I'll be right back. I'm going to skip the middle finger though, because we're going to do a marble, and I'm going to show y'all how I marble my dip powders. Alright, I'll be right back. All right, so we are back. I'm going to take a little paper cupcake liner. Okay, and we're going to put, so I'm going to do 3 different colors. So I want the white to be my base, and I have also dipped my middle finger in the white. Okay, and then we're going to take like a little cuticle pusher tool. It's kind of like, you know, gives us a little scoop. So I'm going to just gently just tap a little bit of blue in here and a little bit of red and just kind of like random areas. Okay, and then we are going to swirl those together with like a sharp cuticle tool, toothpick, you know, anything that you got. Okay, we just don't want to swirl it too much because red and blue kind of gets kind of muddy. By muddy, I mean, you know, if you stir it up too much, it kind of get, you know, it'll turn a whole different color, and we don't want that. So let's just gently kind of like swirly do around in here. Okay, if you have too much color in one area, you can just kind of move it where you want, and then I give it a tap down. Okay, we're just going to make that powder, you know, resettle, and yeah, so that's what it looks like. Okay, so I'm going to go in with my base. I'm going to cover the full nail, and then we are going to lay our finger into, you know, if you don't want the whole pattern, just kind of, you know, go in for whichever part of the marble that you like best. But I'm going to cover the full nail, so I'm just going to go right into the middle of this. I think that looks pretty good. Okay, and I'm going to kind of like roll my finger to each side, making sure I have everything covered from top to bottom, side to side. All right, easy peasy, simple as that. All right, so I like how that looks. Oh, wanted to get a little bit more of that blue up there up top. And okay. All right, so sorry, one of my lights died, so I hope that y'all can still see this. But okay, so now it's time for activation. So I'm going to go in with my Dipomania regular activator, and we're going to activate all of our nails, and then we're going to go into filing and buffing. All right, so I'll let y'all watch me file and buff. I left it kind of sped up so you can see what I'm doing. I don't really think that I need to explain it to you guys, but if you would like me to, I can do a whole other video slowed down in real time for anybody who needs help with filing. All right, so I'll be back. All right. Okay, so we're back. So let's have some more fun, okay? So I wanted to create on top of my ring finger an actual little 3D Bomb Pop Popsicle. So let's bust out our 3D 4D gel. I'm going to take a little tiny bit from red, white, and blue. And I've covered my ring finger in base gel and cured it. So I'm leaving it tacky because we need something tacky for the 3D gel to stick to. Okay, and then I'm just going to put all the little balls together like in a row, squish it on the nail, and then we're going to start forming it into our little popsicle. It's going to be so cute. All right, so let's take a little silicone tool, and we're going to start forming our little popsicle. So they're kind of long, and they kind of have like those little ridges through the popsicle. So I'm going to try to form those, and then we're going to leave the top. You know how like the top kind of goes a little bit smaller than the rest of the popsicle? So we want to make sure we get all those little details in there if we can. Okay, and it's okay if our blue and our white and our red kind of like, you know, where the colors start to separate, if they kind of like mix together, because I kind of feel like that's like how the popsicles really look. Okay, so let's just form those ridges. I always like to look at my nail like in different angles, you know, kind of get different little perspectives here. Make sure everything kind of looks good on all the sides. Making sure everything is, you know, in full contact with my nail, so I don't have my little 3D charm here, you know, fall off or lift or anything. All right, it's looking good. So when we are all done forming our little popsicle, we're going to give that a full cure. Okay, so now it's time for our popsicle stick. Okay, no popsicle is finished without a little popsicle stick. So I'm going to take a little bit of brown and a little bit of this tan, and I'm going to mix these together to make like, kind of like that more wooden popsicle look. Because I kind of felt like the tan was too light and the brown was too dark. So let's squish it together. And let's get to forming our little popsicle stick. And when we're all done with this and we're happy, we're going to give it a full cure as well. Then we'll get to talking about what we're going to do for the middle finger. Okay, so I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back to the middle finger. Okay, so since we did the marble, I thought, oh my gosh, it really looks like melted popsicle, you know, with the red, white, and blue. So I figured, how cute would it be to throw on like a little puddle of a popsicle? So with what we cut off from the first popsicle stick, because I didn't need that much, we're going to take that and we're going to put it on our middle finger and shape it into our little popsicle stick. And then I'm going to take a little bit more of our red, white, and blue, and I'm going to kind of marble it together. Again, like the dip powder, we don't want this to get muddy, but I do kind of want to squish it together enough to where it kind of looks melty. All right, and then we're gonna place that on our nail and kind of form it into like a little splat. Like you dropped your popsicle, it's melted, you know, like a little funny, more like cartoon looking melted popsicle. All right, so I'll let you watch me do this and then I'll be right back. All right, my friends, that's all I have for you today. So what did you think about this Bomb Pop Mani? Did we nail it? I think it's so, so cute. And as always, thank you so, so much for joining me today and being a part of the Dreadful family. I really appreciate having you guys here. And if you don't mind, hit that like button, hit that notification bell, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.